Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. This is a ship I commandeered. Um, it was for a mission. I was being attacked, so I took it. Um, I don't know, I don't know why it was attacked, but basically I took it. So um, I haven't registered or anything like that. I might as well because I'm going to sell it eventually. So okay, but basically, let me get back in there because like I'm having trouble with it. Okay, let's go ahead and make that my main ship. Okay, so what we want to talk about here is some weapons. I went through trying to figure out. I was a little complicated by the weapons myself. You have basically 5 different weapon types in this game, and they don't do a very good job of explaining which ones are which. Um, so we have to start with. Looks like you gotta have specific skills for some of these weapons. That's fine. So um, you have 5 different ones. You have ballistic weapons, you have like laser weapons, you have EMP weapons, you have missiles, and then you have another one that's called fusion. I believe it's called fusion particle cannons. Like I believe this is it. So basically, let's start at the top here. Let's start. I'm gonna go with C. Let's just kind of go. We're gonna start with C because there's basically everything in there. So if you're looking at this, this would be considered like a ballistic weapon, as if you look at the hull damage on the left, it does 64 hull damage and shield 18. So the difference is ballistic weapons do more hull damage, but very little shield damage. All right, let's keep going. You can see that's ballistic. That's massive hull damage. That is hull damage, right? All the way down where you can see hull damage. Now this right here is a suppressor. Now, when you're looking over there, you can see your hull damage is 1, your shield damage is 1, your electromagnetic damage is 60. So that kind of gives you an idea right there. So what this weapon is good for is you bust up the shields on a ship and you want to board the ship. You want to board the ship, not destroy it. You go ahead and like zoom in on the ship, target the engines, and hit the engines, and it'll kill the engines, and you can go ahead and dock. That's what those are good for right there. Now you can see this right here, these laser weapons, they're good for shield damage, right? Not so much for hull damage, for shield. Um, you can see if we go down, we're getting a lot. The missiles are a little bit different. These are definitely slow rate of fire, but the missile launcher does equal damage to whether it's the hull or the shield. It's going to do that same amount of damage no matter what it's hitting. So that's what's kind of great about those. And then the alpha beams are the same way. So these are kind of like the other ones. What these weapons do is basically they do equal damage to the hull and the shield, no matter what. They just typically do less damage in general than if you were using a ballistic weapon that did mainly ballistic damage, or one that did like mainly shield damage. So this one does equal damage to both. So if I don't know where this would kind of come in handy. It's just a kind of explanation for it. So, for example, if you want a boarding ship, right, you're going to want a ship that does suppressing. You want to do, let me go back over. You're going to want to do like, use a suppressor, right, because you want to board the ship. You don't want to destroy it. You want to board it. So you definitely want to use a suppressor. Missile launchers, I don't know. I mean, they're slow shooting. I don't really know if I don't know if I really need it. If I'm thinking about swapping it out on one of my ships. Um, so lasers are good to, like, you definitely, if you're wanting to board the ship, you definitely want a laser because you want to damage the shield, right? But you want to use something that does a significant amount, but that does a significant amount of shield damage right there. You just want to take down the shields so you can use your suppressor to basically take the shield, to take the engine off out of commission, so you can board the ship. If we'll use some of these as an example. The particle cannon, basically, that's kind of up to you, right? I mean, I'm not sure where you want to use that, to be honest with you, but let's get off of this ship. And let's get over to the ship that I've kind of designed to be my boarding ship for right now, and that's this one. So you can see my missile is pretty strong. I got a lot of missile power, but we're gonna go ahead and kind of customize this because I want to board ships, right? Let's put that back. So I'm using a suppressor. That way I can knock down the engines. I actually got a few of them, and I have missile launchers, which I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even want the missile launchers. So what we're gonna do is destroy the missile launchers. They shoot too slow, and by the time I really need something to do damage before then. And then I had this particle cannon, which was doing hull damage and shield. I really don't even need that, so I'm gonna swap that out. So let's go ahead and set this up. Now, one thing I want to thing is, when you're getting surrounded, the biggest issue I have is when I'm being attacked, I'm being shot from behind. And I think I don't really ever go with these, but I think I want some turrets. So let's find some auto turrets that are a C. That does equal damage. I want something that really does hull damage. That's an auto, but I'll go with whatever I can get. So there we go. There's hull damage right there. I think I actually go for this, and here's why. Here's why I'll go with the alpha turret. Is the ships behind me may have shields still, and they may still have like their hull and their shields, hull and shield. So I think I'm gonna go with this. Let's go ahead and turn this, and let's put it back here. And I think I'm gonna put at least 2. And I want to get, is that, okay, that's another particle cannon. That's another particle cannon. That's another particle cannon. I'm going to go ahead and take this. Stick it up there. And that's first. So I have a turret kind of facing forward too. Just to kind of give me a hand to wear it down. And then I want something to really kind of knock off some shields here. So I want to do some shield damage. And I want a decent rate of fire. So I think I'm going to go with this for now. We're going to stick it up here. We're going to stick another one up here. And we'll stick one here. Okay, so we have... Basically, we have this to help break down the shields. Once the shields are broke, if I want to board the ship, I can use this right here to knock it off, to knock their shield, like their engines off track. And then we have this alpha turret that's shooting backwards to shoot anybody shooting at me, and we have one shooting forwards. So, and then I don't know what's this gonna cost me. I can't even see up there. Oh, that's right. I have not set these weapons up. Okay. Let's go ahead and set up the... I don't know what W1 is, but that's fine. We'll just set that there, and we'll set the auto turret there. Okay. Now, let's see what this is going to cost me. That cost me a significant amount. Definitely it looks like it cost me over 100,000. Okay, so when you stack on some new weapons, don't go straight into a fight. I don't think I showed y'all guys around this ship. I have not done anything in here, like literally nothing. I don't think I've done anything at all, to be honest with you. It doesn't look like it's that big of a ship, but it does have some decent space to it. I've done literally nothing to this ship yet. I will. I just have not done it yet. So let's go ahead and go to the cockpit, and it's all empty here. Once I get this one kind of going, I'll do a ship tour. Let's just go ahead and go into the sky, and we're gonna go try out these weapons, and hopefully this kind of helps you guys a little bit understand these weapons. I was a little confused as well. I don't think I was using them the way that I would have preferred to use them.
All right, let's see what's out there.
I love seeing the ships take off that I create, man. That's awesome. I love seeing that. So I think that's awesome, man. You don't want to use somebody else's template, guys. Create your own templates for your ships for sure. So you're gonna want to adjust these. I don't need all this graph. That's just gonna. But I do want a lot in lasers, and I do want some in my auto turrets there. So let's run with that. We'll go ahead and use a ship part. I like the way my ship looks, man. I love just kind of playing around with it. They don't have to look amazing, but you know, there's some really cool ship designs out there. But I still prefer to kind of make my own at this point. Okay, let's go find some destroy missions. Let's see what I got here. This one looks like it's going to be at level 15. It's not going to be too strong, but let's go ahead and go. I genuinely hope this helps you guys out with some of these weapons and things like that. I'm still not an expert at it. I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm not trying to suggest I'm an expert at all. It's towards mowing this guy down. Okay, let's target on. There we go. We just knocked their engines offline. We can go ahead and knock their weapons offline. We literally got their whole ship knocked offline. We can dock if we want, which I'm always a hit on ships. I'd rather hit something else. I think that went pretty good. That was a low level ship, but let's see what else we got. And here's the thing, you're right, you want to just kind of play around with it and see what's best for you. I think I saw that ship is actually over. This is fine, we're going to go here. And you know, your freighter is going to be your boarding ship. So I think the best thing is to have ships that do different things. If you're trying to make one ship do everything, hold all your cargo, and to be your boarding ship, and to do this and that, and so many different things, I think you're going to struggle. I think your best bet is to make a ship, make ships do different things. So this ship right here, right, would be like for right now, my pirate hunting ship. My ship to go destroy ships, maybe a ship that I use to board with. I did create this ship to board, that's why I can knock off all the engines and stuff like that. Okay. You may get destroyed before I can catch him and get on him here. There we go. Let's go ahead and knock their engines off board, shall we? Yeah, we'll go ahead and dock this one. I can hold two ships. I don't know why this bottom here is not closing. Like, maybe it'll finally close on my computer. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. My toolbar. Maybe not. Maybe I'm the one who like to see it.
And automated defenses.
Okay. We still gotta do a tutorial on customizing weapons and all that fun stuff too. So.
Huh? You got guts!
Dude, I freaking love this old assault rifle. It's like an old AK-47, basically. But, dude, I brought me a shotgun. So I think we're gonna go with that. Now, these days, I love picking stuff up, but typically now I don't pick up anything except for, like, purple and gold. It just takes so much to go sell this stuff, so I only take it when I need to. Is that something I can drink? No. I'm sure they have a kitchen now. When you go sell this ship, like when I go sell this ship, basically all this miscellaneous junk in here will end up in my inventory of my ship. That's my own ship at that point. Yeah, it looks like there's a nice little army of people on here. There's the contraband. I'm gonna drink that just because I have the survival on. Alright. I'm not even bother picking that stuff up because I'm gonna get it off. This is a decent sized ship. Definitely want to go sell, right? I didn't think it was this big, honestly, when I was looking at it. But,
Whoa! Something's out there.
what do you got on you? A grenade. Nothing else I want to carry around with me. I took some damage there. That's fine. What we're gonna do. So, we'll also go over the weapons. There's something else about the weapons that I want to explain, but I don't want to explain it right now. But, we gotta kind of do that in its own video. I don't know.
Don't leave any of that behind.
Okay, let's go see if we can find these other people. And you can see I took some health damage, and what I like to do, because I have so many food resources here, I got something that I got tons of that well, I got tons of that too, but there's some other stuff I want to use that's kind of heavier. The UC, a lot of the UC stuff, I have, yeah, what's that? I have like 183. Or, see that I got like a ton of this. So, this one takes a half a pound, like a half a mass. I'm notorious for saying pounds. But these guys right here are 1.5 mass. And you get a decent amount of food from them. My health is what I meant to say. Okay. I just want to clean that stuff up in time. I don't want to sell it. It's not worth selling. I'd rather eat it.
I knew I found you. Oh,
There's so many places on this ship. It's kind of like a... Finding my way around is a little challenging. Oh, we found a... Okay, so we found a nice little Kraken. I'm definitely going to take that. Because I do take legendary stuff. And there's another reason. I will explain that as well. In a video about that. All this junk, like all the stuff you see, will end up in your ship's inventory when you sell the ship, if you decide to sell it. Which I will probably sell this ship. Dude, this, you notice this shotgun takes up a lot of like of the screen. It's a pretty beastie, like, big shotgun here. I don't know where these other people are. See if I can find them.
messing with the...
There we are. Okay, I think think that's everybody. Yeah. So I'm going to take this ship. Well, I'm going to have to find this ladder. I tried this pack I got on. I'm gonna have to like do some customization to it. I don't really like the type of jump it is. But we can see, right? If you customize your weapons like the way you want them, you can actually. And who knows, right? You can probably even do better than I did on that, for sure. I'm not an expert at it. I just want to explain it because once I kind of understand that stuff, it clicks pretty good. So I just want to share it, but I haven't spent like a ton of time investigating every single weapon, like testing every single weapon against a level, the same specific ship, you know. So it can get a little. It can get a little tricky. You have to really kind of customize it in time and just kind of play the field with it, see what feels best. But if you like robbing ships, you definitely want a suppressor. You definitely want a suppressor.
Hello.
I had that contraband. That's why I'm going back. I need to drop the contraband on.
Switching over to standard engines.
I actually have. I actually moved my stuff around from my gun depot. I actually took a lot of stuff away from here, but I do have my house here, and I do put stuff in my. I think I put all my contraband in here. If you had the dream house perk, you'll get this extra house. Did I stand up? I don't remember standing up. Okay. Let's go drop this off. I like the Olympus because I have a home and they don't test check me for contraband when I come here. So this is I believe I got all my contraband stashed here right now, so we're gonna go stash this as well.
Now this planet, this is more my speed. Oh, I could
This is like the best house I think in the game. Like this is the best place you can purchase that I'm aware of. Is this facility, like this house right here. I have not completed decoration, but I have added a little bit of decoration. It's just a little bit here and there. You notice that like the mugs fall through. I put some contraband on here. Got some like aura, and I need that aura for research. So I'm probably gonna grab that because I may have 4. Where else did I put the contraband? Okay, so you can see I have a little setup going here as well. I haven't done anything in there. I've done a very little in my in the main room here. You can see the decorations fall through. Not all of them, but some of them do. I think I put it in here. So I got a lot of the aura. Let me do that research real quick, and then I'm going to store everything. But basically, you can say I got this. I don't have any weapons in here. I kind of cleaned it up, cleaned everything off the shelves to restock some stuff. Just nothing like really big going on in here. But I needed that aura for a research. I'm gonna go ahead and use it real quick. Now I just need to find that dwarf star art or whatever that thing is, and you can see I got a little bit of contraband in there, and I definitely got some contraband in here. Let's go ahead and drop off. Oh, wrong thing. Is that capacity, really? Okay, and maybe I can put it in this one. I'm like a collector of contraband. That one's full. Okay, we'll have to find somewhere else to put that. Maybe it'll fit in here. Yeah, it'll fit in there. Okay. Okay, well, fellas, that was a quick, well, it wasn't as quick as I hoped. That was a quick look at the weapons with some demonstration of it and things like that. I hope y'all enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like, a comment. Let me know if that helped you out, or I'm not saying I'm expert at it. Just understand I'm not an expert. It's just, that's kind of the way I see it. I hope that makes sense, and thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next one.